I didn't know the mountains here stretched so far. We've been walking for hours.
I wouldn't complain. We're lucky enough the passage didn't collapse on us. Now that's the gate. It's been... I guess we didn't go unnoticed. Oh, cousin.
What?
Let me do the talking. She knows me. Ken, it is... Oh! Ouch!
Yes, she does seem to know you.
Okay, I guess I deserve that. But wait, hear me out.
You failed us, Arif. Failed the Knights. Now you bring that thing back here.
The gauntlet is almost complete, Kendra. It is so powerful. Valerie was right. She was so right.
How dare you talk of my sister?
Fetch her. She will tell you I am right.
Valerie. Valerie has gone.
What? Where? What do you mean?
You men. Find a place for the refugees. Bring food and clothing. As for you, how is it that you are in possession of that thing?
The gauntlet called to me. A humble unnamed. I came here to learn what it is.
It chose you? One who has no knowledge of its power? That relic brings only chaos. Though perhaps we can help each other. Right now I have business to attend to. Visit me later. We shall talk. Get this recreant out of my sight.
Kendra, you are making a mistake. We cannot forsake this opportunity.
As I said, only 10 people at a time can go through. Please, have patience.
My daughter is already in. I need to get to her.
If you're really here to help, you should talk to the commander. You can find her in the fortress, in the main hall.
Kendra, Valerie. These names speak to me. Confound my memory. These recollections are just out of reach. That woman. We must find her, talk to her.
What do they expect of me? Oh, it's you. Sorry, I'm busy.
Shoveling sand?
Yes. Our carriages can't cross the bridge otherwise.
With my powers, this would take me seconds.
No. Thank you. I want nothing to do with your cursed powers.
Another
With so many
anvil
new
is
people,
close.
we might stand
Do
a
you
chance.
feel it?
This structure used to be dormant, barely visible in the rock. Odd.
First another bridge collapses, and now this thing starts glowing.
The strength of the gauntlet is limited, but the more pieces of it you find, the stronger it grows.
The commander is waiting for you in the main hall.
Get those cuffs off my wrists right now! I did nothing wrong!
Reeve, is that you?
Gauntlet bearer. From the caravan. What luck.
You survived the wilderness, reached Bastengar. You are the lucky one.
Tracker taught me to be resourceful. Now this. The guards think I stole from the cook. I would never. I was simply browsing his wares.
It's your word against his. No witnesses.
There were witnesses. Some nights. They know I'm innocent. You can find them up those stairs, at the table.
Well, there is a reward for anyone who brings us more information. So, if you want to get involved, Gauntlet Bearer, you know what to do.
Please, speak to the knights. Help me.
Remind me where I can find your witnesses.
Up the stairs, at the tables, my friend.
I will talk to these knights.
They will tell you I'm innocent. I know it.
Did you see Reeve?
Yes. What does he think he's doing coming back here?
Oh, the Gauntlet Bearer. Can we help you?
Someone was accused of stealing food. Do you know anything about that?
Guy who was dragged away for stealing pudding earlier.
Pudding is new to me, but sounds right.
None of us saw him do anything wrong. Although he did look a bit suspicious.
What do you mean, suspicious?
I don't remember. We were kind of busy drinking, you see.
There has been a misunderstanding. Those knights are my witness. Please, talk to them. Otherwise, I fear I shall never get out of here.
I talked to the knights upstairs. They believe Reeve is innocent.
They believe? They do not know?
Their recollection of events is hazy.
That's what comes from drinking all day. So don't expect me to accept their word.
Please. They are honest people.
I'm afraid I cannot release this man. Wait. Gauntlet Bearer. That brooch you have.
This? It belongs to a friend of mine. A friend I am yet to find. Her name is Tracker.
No. I knew one who went by Tracker. We served together.
She was a knight. She never told me.
This emblem is the insignia of our old squad. If you give me this brooch, this man may go free.
I think that's exactly how Tracker would want it used. Take it.
You have no idea what this means to me. The prisoner may go. A more than fair exchange.
Thank you. Thank you. That was too close. I'm done with all this. I'm going to find a quiet place to retire to. Farewell.
It's as if they don't want our help. Oh, greetings.
Who doesn't want your help?
The knights are just waiting for their help, shuffling our feet.
We can do something.
If you're up for it, you could help that knight on the bridge.
The shoveling knight? Yes. He really can't do that alone.
Finally something to do.
We need to speak to your leader. Many of us in the camp are hungry.
Commander Taj is busy. I'm sorry.
What are we supposed to do?
She will help you. She always does. But please be patient. We have much to prepare.
Patrol never returned from the sunken city. Wraiths were spotted. We expect the worst. They might be behind the sun gates we couldn't open before.
Why did she have to disappear now?
We will keep looking for her, Commander. But you can't keep sending us into this hellhole.
Could I speak to you for a moment? Greetings. You bear the gauntlet.
Yes.
My son believed in the power of that artifact. He followed the commander's sister, Valerie, into battle. He died for it.
I'm sorry.
My husband died even before that. The name McGavick will die with me. Like my memories of them.
If there's anything I can do...
Please, place these flowers on his grave. My son would be happy to know the gauntlet bearer honored him.
Many here despise me. He was your son. Perhaps you should honor him.
We all have to learn forgiveness. You can help us on this path. As ever, I will pay my respects later. I beg you, take the flowers, lay them on his resting place.
Where can I find the cemetery?
When you exit this room, find the stairs to the cemetery at the right corner in front of you.
How can I find your son's grave?
Just look for his last name on the tombstones. He was the last of the McGavick name.
I will return.
Don't wait too long.
These paintings.
The knights in their prime.
Is that the Queen?
Undoubtedly attempting to subdue them through diplomacy.
But they resisted. Against the Queen and the Watcher, they had little chance.
The Queen showed no mercy to those who resisted the word of Thelos, but she failed to destroy them entirely.
There were survivors. And look, they retreated to the mountains, underground, to here.
The survivors painted these pictures. Why?
For posterity. They wanted those who came after to remember their story.
The gauntlet is not powerful enough to crush that yet.
A fair trade. I will make sure your friend walks free. It's only a matter of time.
Over here.
but tread lightly. You're on hallowed ground. Whatever you do, please do it quietly around here. I'm preparing the graves of fallen knights for the upcoming memorial. Before we go into battle, we remember. But who are you, and what are you doing in this sacred place with this cursed artifact?
I'm sorry if the gauntlet troubles you, but I found this emblem that might belong to a knight.
Yes, indeed. The knights need every hand willing to help. Even yours. You see, most battlegrounds are now infested with wraiths. It's where the old emblems of the fallen rest. It would be dangerous to try to retrieve them. Perhaps you could prove your claims of alliance? Help us retrieve the emblems of our fallen comrades.
I will do my best to bring you the emblems that I might find.
The thought of families being reunited with their lost ones thanks to the gauntlet is a bit ironic. But I'll accept your help.
McGavock, this must be the grave where you can put the flowers.
Is there a way to join the Knights? Or impress a man? Sorry, dumb question. I wish we could just lead a normal life again. But is there a way to join the Knights? And don't talk to my siblings about that.
Where are your siblings? What happened to them?
Goggles went to Lethesta. Keen Eyes keeps herself busy strategizing with the Knights. We're all just trying to cope with the loss of our brother in our own way. Keen Eyes probably took it the hardest, but she still tries her best to keep an eye out for us.
Maybe there is someone in the fortress who can help you. I will let you know. We will talk later.
Thelos will be punished for everything. Your sacrifice won't be for nothing.
Don't distract the smith. We need new equipment.
I'm just looking.
Don't mind. Greetings. What can I do for you today?
Show me your wares.
Have you placed the flowers on my son's grave?
I did. They looked beautiful.
Thank you. This makes me happy. People will see that you, the gauntlet bearer, care for all of us.
I gave an order this morning. A routine patrol reassignment. But Maxon looked at me as if I'd just insulted his mother. They never looked to a reef like that. When he gave an order, he did it with a smile and a joke, and people loved him for it. They trusted him. I'm not... I lack that skill. Interpersonality. Guile. I have everyone's respect, but not their love. Yet that is the greatest strength. Trust is a bulwark against fear. They may do as I say, but some don't mean it. I must try harder. Empathize. Smile. For them, and for myself. You have come. I am Kendra Taj, commander of the Knights of Bastingar, the few of us who remain. I must apologize for the scene you witnessed earlier. Is Arif a friend of yours?
He led me here, that is all. I came looking for answers about this gauntlet.
Arif told you of our history with that thing?
Does it belong to you?
No. It was never ours. I had hoped never to see it again. The only person who knows exactly what this gauntlet is. Well, she's missing.
You speak of Valerie. Mentioned by Arif.
He has no right to talk of her. And that thing on your arm is a danger to us all.
I will find Valerie for you. Then you will know that I can be trusted.
Valerie was studying that gauntlet. Its origins. She believed that one day she would be able to control it. But alas, such ambition cost us everything. Our honor, our homes, so many lives. But despite our failure, she remained obsessed with that thing.
I will find her. This gauntlet is yet to be fully understood.
Valerie's research took her to the sunken city. It is there that all contact with her was lost. If you truly believe you can find her, I will instruct the guards to let you pass.
I will not fail you.
These are dark times. I have a feeling that you will bring us light.
Please tell me what you've done with Arif.
He has been placed in a cell. If you wish to visit, it is up the stairs, on your left, when you leave the room. But I warn you, do not conspire with that traitor. I want to be able to trust you. Only then will I consider freeing Arif.
How do I get into the sunken city?
The entrance is beneath the bridge that leads out of the fortress. Take the left branch. Tread carefully, unnamed.
I will return when I have found Valerie.
We got the word. You may enter.
So it's come to this. Letters. As if we were politicians negotiating a treaty. I understand why you felt you couldn't talk to me directly. I could not support you in the way Arif did. Blindly. Guided by faith over fact. But we need you now more than ever. The sunken city is getting more perilous. Wraiths in every corner. Daily collapses. I worry for your safety. Can't I at least do that as a sister? Return to us. To me. Please. We need you. I need you.
Greetings.
So, feeling right back at home, are we? With your old friends?
If I thought my history with the Knights was relevant to our task, well, I would have mentioned it.
Anything else you are hiding?
Much. But none of it is, relevant. Trust me.
What happened? Between you and the Knights?
That is, quite the tale. These fools once called me their leader. placed on me more than I could carry. The truth is it was always Kendra who ran things. With me as the voice and Valerie as the brains.
The commander's sister?
Yes. She means a lot to me. I was blinded. I bought into her experiments with the gauntlet. I thought it could save us. All of us. I encouraged Valerie, pushed her harder and harder, but then it was too late. The gauntlet exploded, and I left in shame. Kendra becoming commander was a given, but Valerie, if you can find her, well, I will be in your debt.
So, here you are. Can I help you with anything?
Yes, please. First of all, food. Real food. People aren't exactly happy that I'm here. And, as you can imagine, I'm only getting leftovers. If you'd talk to the cook in the fortress, I'd be most thankful. Maybe even thankful enough to give you something for your kind gesture. A dye, perhaps? I was going to sell it for a pretty penny. But, given the situation, I'm sure it'd be far better in your hands. And, ideally, don't tell him it's for me, if you know what I mean.
I'll talk to the cook.
I sent a cadre of researchers to help Valerie in her work. Kendra was displeased. But hey, I'm the one running the show. For the moment. Val says she's found a link between this gauntlet thing and those baubles she's calling essence stones. The glove means she can use them somehow. I told the research team to gather any scriptures on these stones. Anything that might contain information about their purpose, I guess. They might just be rocks. Or they might be the key to unlocking the most powerful weapon we've ever seen.
Some things can only be found underground.
Why does it take so long to sharpen our swords?
Sister, look! My search was not in vain. I have found several pieces of the gauntlet. But I still lack a real connection to... I'm not sure what it is. But it will work. I just need a little more time. Kendra, believe me.
You are obsessed with this, Valerie. It is dangerous. You should know it by now.
Something is missing. I will find it in the sunken city. I am sure of that. It still holds secrets.
I forbid it. The sunken city is a death trap. Whatever you think is there, it is not worth it.
You won't stop me. I have to do this. Learn to trust me.
That connection. She was trying to reach out to me. She could not. Unlike you. She must still have many questions and a clouded mind. I hope we can find her.
Refugees opened an entrance to the wastelands.
Let's hope they closed it behind them.
Greetings. I'm looking for something to eat.
Are you now? I need to ration the little we have. If you want me to prepare something, then bring me ingredients.
Don't you have enough ingredients available?
No. Talk to the vendors. They might have something.
Is there a specific ingredient you have in mind?
A fruit or a vegetable. Perhaps even some meat if you somehow manage to find any. They don't really grow in caves.
Where can I buy ingredients?
I heard a traveling vendor arrived recently. He should be at the camp past the cemetery.
I'll go look for something.
There must be a just force in this world.
I don't mind new people coming in.
This is utterly ridiculous. You're writing a play, so to speak?
It's about a valiant doctor who ventures into a forbidden fortress.
Please, stay there. It's too dangerous past this point.
The savior of Castrum 7. Greetings. I could use your help.
With what?
If the people of Castrum 7 ever want to return to their homes, they will need training for their own safety. But most of them are scared, and they are spread all over. I could not convince them to train. You saved them. They might listen to you. Perhaps you can persuade some of them to join the recruits?
How many people would you want for your training?
As little as 3 people would be enough for starters. They will talk to their friends, and their numbers will grow. I'm sure of that.
Where should I start looking for them?
I talked to the people in this camp already. You could start in the courtyard. Some could be in the cemetery. Some may even be outside the fortress.
I will look for people who are willing to train.
If you see the kite, that's always a good sign. So we meet again. You've caused quite the ruckus here, raising the old gate and bringing these people along. It seems you're on quite the trajectory lately. I'm excited to see what other changes you will bring. There is a demand for unusual taste for food. Can you sell me some still usable spices? I'd pay extra. Welcome back, my friend.
Can I see your wares?
My pleasure. Seems like some cooks are trying to create some super special meals. Do you happen to have some spice or You have a keen eye, my friend. I'm hoping to deal with you again soon.
No good. No good at all. They want to send me to...
Lost. All of us. What is Commander Taj thinking? The gauntlet is back.
good. No good at all.
I miss you.
They
You were
just
so
keep
young.
coming. Don't tell anyone. Thank you for helping me around here. Have you found anything new?
No. I'm still looking.
I want to become a knight. Is there a way?
A knight in the camp is looking for recruits. You may want to talk to him.
I must have missed him. But that can change. Thank you.
Where are your siblings? What happened to them?
Goggles went to Lythesta. Keen Eyes keeps herself busy strategizing with the knights. We're all just trying to cope with the loss of our brother in our own way. Keen Eyes probably took it the hardest, but she still tries her best to keep an eye out for us.
We will talk later.
Philos will be punished for everything. Your sacrifice.
This is taking forever.
With all those new faces. Found anything I could cook?
I managed to procure some meat.
Now this I can work with. Let me throw this on the grill for a bit. You returned. I am sorry, but I got other mouths to feed now.
The commander wants me to become an advisor for the knights.
I don't know if it's worth taking this route to avoid the Watcher.
For our sake, let's hope the rumors about the towers aren't true.
Hey, hey, Gauntlet Power! You did a swift job on that buried gate. Phew! I assume I can't touch the gauntlet? What if I say please? Please, I beg you?
Sorry.
Oh, it was worth a shot. But I'm so bored. I want to do something. My creative hands cannot idle for so long.
You could make yourself useful. There's a knight at the camp who's looking for recruits.
Interesting. I can't fight, but I have ideas. Lots of them. New arrows, bows, helmets. Oh, and catapults. Oh, catapults!
All right, all right. I will leave you to it then.
Anything new?
I have something for you to eat.
I'll take anything. This is amazing. I haven't eaten something this good since Valerie and I managed to bag a boar. Ah, those were the days. Just the two of us, roaming the remaining woods and hunting game. Thank you.
sure hope this thing isn't dangerous to be around. I'd rather not get cursed.
Wouldn't surprise me.
Did you see how the leader of the Knights punched a reef? Maybe. But why would he hide such a thing?
That's a lot of new arrivals, huh? Wonder how we'll feed them.
If it weren't for you, I'd be dead. I now know that I also want to help people, so I have to become a knight. Doing good, helping others.
That is the right thing to do.
Thank you. That means a lot. But I don't want to pester the knights. If you know how I can join their ranks, please tell me.
A knight in the camp is looking for people willing to train.
And I want to train. Thank you. I'll meet him.
Greetings. Were you able to convince any of the refugees?
Yes, but it seems not all have come yet.
Thank you. Let them gather their courage. Then they will come.
I need to go.
Did you hear the refugees? Do you believe their stories?
Everything is...
I wish we could have given a proper burial. Don't tell anyone.
You realize that if this gate does not hold, we are done for.
Kendra trusts us, and we trust in the gate.
Or Kendra wants us gone for some reason.
Don't be silly. This is important work.
Hey, I have something for you.
Cursed gauntlet. So you're really going? Every gauntlet bearer must be eager to die, then.
Excuse me?
Nothing. If you can bring Valerie back, it doesn't matter. It's dangerous down there. You might as well have this essence stone. It can break an enemy's defense. Or so Valerie was saying.
Thank you. Much appreciated.
And don't get killed down there. We wouldn't even be able to get your body.
We are getting closer to the sunken city. I sense that there is another rift there. Once we arrive, we must look out for it.
What on earth happened here?
This must be the sunken city Kendra told us about.
Why would anyone come here?
I sense a dormant power deep within this place.
Is it Valerie?
No. There are no signs of life.
An anvil must be nearby. The gauntlet resonates with it.